At least it's fake.
Oh.
Is that the shower?
It took me a second to realize that I was screaming.
If you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
So the killer gets away and everyone else dies. Holy shit. Oh my
shit.
god. Oh, holy
Right.
shit. Oh my god. I did not expect her to just up and die like this. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. Go on.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Or is that... I don't know. I can hardly get her. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Nope. There we are.
what should I do?
Someone got right in front of us, did they?
For once, she's actually crying it. Like, instead of all the other times with her sprite, she's actually crying this time.
Oh yeah. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Come on, man. Let me out of here. Come on, someone let me out. No, I didn't mean to talk to Kyoko. Mondo. Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear. I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Oh,
So you finally know.
what the crap?
No, notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Now, what are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died?
Oh,
shit.
boy. But they...
Ah, damn.
But the other guy, they pulled us out of the room where she was dead. Why are you now bringing this up?
Yeah, hold up. She died in Makoto's dome?
What? She's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the
key!
truth.
You have the key!
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to find a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
perhaps should we?
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for luck. With that, Kyoko hurried off, out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime.
Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you. I'm telling you it wasn't me. Oh boy. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto is guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if we wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I
There's
black
literally a
out.
dead body in the floor that was
She's
down there
lying.
right now.
She's lying. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Either
She has to fucking be. We literally just watched someone die.
she's either the killer, or there's something
Well,
deep
whatever.
about
I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway.
Damn.
Alright, I guess I better get going.
Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. Their parting looks.
She's definitely lying though.
Oh yeah, there's something.
We just watched someone die. She would have blacked out and whatnot. There's no possible
definitely
way.
something with her. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the right appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Truth bullet section. What is it?
Now you have that.
Yeah. Alright.
Wait, you didn't even read. Okay.
Because it was already what we already knew. Yeah, we already know that.
Why are you clicking?
We already know that.
Why'd you click?
Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro?
Oh, fuck. But I can't leave Junko here. So sorry for him. I have to stay with her.
No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God. Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Let's get out of here. Jesus. I just walked back in. You know, I wonder if we had, like, looked at that helmet, if she was gonna be, like, hit with that over there, or anything else. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Yeah, we really want to listen to this jazz music right now. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There's a key on the ground. Yeah, that's the same dialogue, if I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
You voiced that line already, though.
You gotta voice it again. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Alright. This is the replica sword I brought. Yeah, it's the same line. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. Maybe this would explain the fracture, but if there isn't any gold on her, then... Yeah, if there is no gold on her body, then this was not used against her at all. I hadn't looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold,
I think she would
too.
have picked this up.
On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade and the handle. Okay, well, so that's... Okay, yeah. And the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Someone must have tried to clean up the scene. Yeah, they tried to take it off.
Oh, that's why there's a shit ton of lint missing. They cleaned up all the gold shit.
We need to look in the trash. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Nah, that's
where's the trash bin at?
It's knocked over here. It's completely like... Okay. No, I can't even look in there. Let's look at the...
Where did the lint thing go? You can't just let it can't just be missing.
They're not doing anything with it. The sword's been taken out, it's just the sheath. There's some scratches in the sheath. It must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place?
Defending itself with the sheath.
Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone...
like a guard.
Yeah, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this will only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Because she tried to use... Because that's exactly what happened. She grabbed the sword, tried to protect herself, and the sheath slipped off. She dropped it, then tried to make a run for the bathroom. And got herself trapped in there. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, huh?
What?
Not just me, nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were all talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Nice. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? I wonder if she got attacked when, like, she woke up and was getting in the middle of getting attacked. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see.
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother always taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room. That's why I say she must be some ultimate detective, because that's like a detective move. May seem so simple, but that's something they would do.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Naegi? Really? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a queen freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Reaction! Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Alright. I don't wanna, but... I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. What do you mean? What am I missing? Honestly, what am I missing? Do they want me to look at the surveillance cameras? Or, oh, the scratches on the wall. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
wait.
That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember all of our rooms are completely soundproof? So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
Yeah, we already know that. Oh my god, why do I have to be called right now? Oh, yeah, there was some kind of fight. Yes, yes, we know this. Oh my lord. What button? Yeah, circle was a skip button. Should I look at the camera? Surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. There's gotta be something to say over the window. Wouldn't you think that he'd be like, oh, if only she could have gotten through the window. I think I've looked at everything in here, honestly. The bathroom, and on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Jesus. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. Is that a number?
That it looks like a 3, a 7, and a 7.
I think that's
Maybe a 1 or a 7
737.
before that.
There I saw.
Oh shit! No,
What?
you move her over and there's a whole ass thing.
Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I couldn't simply face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me, because she tried to defend herself. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger. That's it. The palm of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her finger? Because she probably cut... When the sheath came out and the sword, she probably cut her finger on the edge of it. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she had already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Ah, come on, it's gonna go through all that again. What? I looked above her! I guess... Would there be nothing else to see? The water from the shower gets turned off at nighttime. I bet the killer, when they killed her, would probably be like, alright, now I'll just wash her away. Oh wait, I can't. We got the numbers, we got that evidence. Honestly, I think we're good here. Bathroom.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Reaction! I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an inspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her blood to block them. If she wrote them in that location, while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
there's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Because she got herself in there. Yeah, she got herself in there, closed it, and then they did that.
They couldn't get in.
Yeah. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it.
Wait. What's that? Oh, your toolkit was untouched.
So
Someone else's is touched.
One of the other men.
One of the other guys has an
Whatever.
open toolkit.
Yeah. Whatever it was, it's obvious this wasn't intentional. What? It wasn't intentional? Why would someone... It was intentional. I think... Did I say unintentional? I don't know. Why would someone want to do that?
So,
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girl's bathroom can lock, right? She was holding it closed. She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I get the sense she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is.
By the way,
I think it's the same thing. Yeah, same shit. Same shit. Okay. Okay, well, there's a couple of things we can start doing. We can go talk to they want us to go in Sayaka's room in the cafeteria. SharePoint stops and the episode will end before the SharePoint ends, so we'll just let it go. Let's go upstairs and talk to everyone who's up there first. Man, I tell ya, this game went from 0 to 100 real quick. More like 20 to 100, honestly. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
That be you, Zach?
What is it?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something?
Sorry, no.
Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
Jesus. Bless you.
No, sorry. It's alright, I just don't know.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Don't say no, couldn't be. Get rid of all preconceived notions. This is the same one, nothing different with him. This be some serious shit. Check here. No one seems... Oh, no. So, do you have any clues or anything?
What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything unless the class drop.
Okay then. Do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
Oh, so annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. It seems a bit rhyme naturally. But I think the trash room is also worth looking into. There's a fucking trash room?
We've been in the trash room twice before.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, but I
Bruh.
really wouldn't call, I really wouldn't call Sayaka's bedroom a trash room.
That's not what we mean.
I mean, come on now, man. It's a...
The trash room?
It's the perfect place to destroy evidence, however, there is one little problem.
Which is...
as for me,
That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf.
That's... And that's how the episode
Also, that's a
ended.
really good idea. You can go in there, you can find hairs and shit on the lint rollers.
That's right.